Oh. What this motherfucker staring at me, bro? What's up, y'all? Your boy is back. Your boy is back. So we're gonna go live for a little bit until this thing actually drops. I would just do like podcast premiere, cause you know. Oh shit. So it's not gonna be gaming, yeah. Just do like, I don't even know, man. Chat and interview, I guess. I don't really know. Why can't I go live? What? Oh, because I have to do that. That's so stupid. Bro, really? So nothing. I don't like TikTok, man. TikTok irritates me. Alright. What up, TikTok? So, we got a podcast premiere. I apologize, my, Purple app fam and my YouTube fam. Check up on this chat. We're good. Alright, cool. Yeah, so we are gonna be reviewing this, not reviewing, but going over this podcast that I've been started. It's really cool. I really like it. It's coming along nicely. It's like short horror stories that are fictional, like fictional statements that people kind of leave, and then yeah, it's pretty creepy and pretty cool, man. I like it. Personally, I think it's a good idea. So we're gonna be going over the very first episode. Yeah. I already dropped the introduction, so if you guys have not, I guess I should tell you what the fucking thing is called. The podcast is called Accounts of the Occult, and I already dropped the introduction. If y'all want to go check that out, if not, cool. And yeah, that's basically what we're gonna be doing. We're gonna be going over that today, and I'm super stoked, super stoked for it. The episode is gonna be called "The Room That Appeared One Day." And yeah, it's pretty creepy, man. I had a blast recording it, fucking producing it, all the 9 yards. It was a good time. So yeah, I've been doing some new stuff this year. This also probably will not be a very long stream, by the way. I did get my motherfucking trench coat in yesterday, if y'all peeped it. Yup. I got hit with a nasty fucking sickness. I'm not even sickness, like virus or cold, bro. You see how red my nose is? I've been non-stop blowing my nose, dude. It hurts so bad. I put some like Vaseline on my nose, so I'm gonna get out of here, take care of myself. The wife got sick too, so I'll take care of her. Yeah, so I won't be on here for very long, but I figured I'd give you guys a heads up, tell you guys what's all going on too, what the plans for today are. So yeah, we're gonna go over this podcast, and I'm super stoked, man. I never really saw myself doing a podcast before. Um, Not that it wasn't ever like in my plans, but like I always kind of thought it would be cool, something really cool to do. But I never actually committed. When I was younger, I always liked to write short stories and like I was a real big tryhard in English class. Like I would always get A's and shit. I was a good student in English. Every other subject I was not very good though. So yeah, I was a little tryhard in school, at least that stuff. And yeah, I never really did anything. I've always like started writing books and started writing stuff, but never really finished them because like that was just doing a whole bunch. I felt like at the time, like I was like, bro, this is gonna be doing so much, bro. So Yeah, I never committed, but then I figured, like podcasting is perfect because then you don't gotta write a bunch. You know what I mean? You just gotta write enough for like couple minutes of entertainment. It's nothing crazy. So, yeah. So I figured I would at least give you guys a little bit of background on what was going on, why I started the podcast, what it's all gonna be about, all that shabam, shaboom, shabang, stuff like that. What is that? The countdown. You know what? I'm gonna do the countdown. Why not, bro? Yeah, okay. We got that up. So that's our mess around on the Twitch. No, not Twitch, on TikTok stuff. I was adding a timer. No, yeah, no, I'm super stoked, man. Cannot wait. What time is it? Alright, my watch is like a minute fast, but that's all good. So almost there we go. I'm really excited, man. So yeah, at least I'll give you guys a little description of the episode real quick too, so you kind of have an idea of what is going on, man. The notes of the episode is about Evan Calder. He is age 28. He provides a recorded statement for us concerning the sudden appearance of an unaccounted for room within his residence. So yeah, that's a little preview of what's to come. And yeah, I hope you guys like it. Like I said, this will be the very, very first episode of the podcast. I dropped the introduction, but I've not dropped any official episodes yet. So this will be the very, very first episode. Y'all are witnessing the first one. So yeah, enjoy. Sorry about that. I'm probably gonna be blowing my nose a lot this stream, cause my nose is figgity figgity fucked. Hey, fa 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 fa. That is so crazy. TikTok, this is why I don't ever fucking stream on TikTok, bro. Now, how is this literally? They said I'm reproducing content. I'm on a whole website y'all have never seen on my own ass website, bro. I hate TikTok. This is why I don't stream on TikTok. It's so ass. They do anything to suppress, like, anybody that's not fucking popping, bro. I'll say it all the time. You know what? Here, you want to show my camera? Fine. There we go. Stupid ad. There you go, TikTok. If anybody's watching this past VOD TikTok, I hate streaming on here. Um, they hate me, and yeah. So hop on over anywhere else besides TikTok. Let's start the TikTok hate train up. But we got our motherfucking thing is finished now. It just published. Yay! So let's go check it out now. Or let's go see if. Oh, okay, is there a way I can look at a certain one? Can I see where this is out on? No? Nothing? Nothing! Okay, that's okay. I'll go check out, there we go. Something like this. I should have got this ready. I honestly thought I would have been able to, you know. There we go. There I am. Not on here. That's okay. See, I got my second thing ready. Alright. The following is account number 1. Okay,
And
cool.
Calder.
Whoa,
And Calder.
I like it. Nice. Alright, here's what we're gonna do, y'all. So I'm gonna go here. Enjoy my motherfucking enjoy my motherfucking Twitch fam. Bye. Alright, so we'll go to this. There we go. And then I'll just take off this and this. Sorry, I wanted it to be a little bit more legitness than this, but it's all good. We'll make it work. Oh, I'll do that too. Alright. Alright, let's get started, y'all. Hold on to your seats and enjoy. Enjoy the motherfucking podcast. What up, Pasta? Yeah, you're in perfect time, bro. Just about to start it up. Okay. Let's go, let's go. Perfect, perfect. Alright, so this is the first episode. I was waiting for it to drop on Apple, but I think it's gonna take a minute, so we're just gonna go ahead and start it up on here. Yep. Alright, I'll mute myself now. Bye! Everybody enjoy it. Let me know what you think. This is the very first episode of the season. Season 1, episode 1. So let's get into it. Super, super stoked, man.
The following is account number 1. Statement provided by Evan Calder, age 28, at the time of recording. Mr. Calder was employed in temporary data entry work and reported no prior belief in or interest in paranormal phenomena. He sought no compensation for his statement and declined follow-up interviews. No signs of intoxication or psychological distress were observed during recording. Begins statement. I don't know how long the room has been there, and that's the problem. I've lived in this apartment for 3 years, second floor, building 814 on Caldwell Street. The rent is cheap, thin walls, plumbing that screams like it's dying every time someone showers upstairs. Nothing special, nothing wrong. At least, there wasn't. The room appeared on a Tuesday. I remember that because Tuesdays are trash days, and I nearly trip over the bags while carrying groceries inside. I unlock the door, I step in, and immediately felt like something was off. Not dramatic, not supernatural, just the subtle, stomach-tightening sense you get when a familiar place rearranges itself while you weren't looking. The hallway suddenly felt longer. I stopped just inside the door and stared down it, trying to place why my depth perception felt wrong. The framed print on the left wall, the ugly abstract thing the previous tenant left behind, was farther away than it should have been. The light at the end of the hall didn't quite reach me anymore, so I counted my steps. From the front door to the bathroom, it was always 12 steps. I knew that because I counted them 100 times, pacing back and forth during phone calls. But this time, it took 15 steps. At the end of the hallway, where the bathroom door should have been, there was another door. It was old, older than the rest of the apartment. Dark wood, scratched and warped, with a brass knob dulled almost green with age. It didn't match anything else in the unit. For a few seconds, I genuinely thought I was having some kind of episode. I blinked, I rubbed my eyes, I turned around, checked behind me, and then I walked back toward it. The bathroom door was still there. This door was next to it. I stood there for a long time, groceries sweating into my hands, heart doing that weird fluttery thing like it was trying to climb out of my chest. And I live alone. No roommates, no landlord visits, no renovations. I touched the door. It was cold. Not just cool, cold, like it had been sitting outside in the winter. I didn't open it. I put my groceries down, locked my bedroom door, and spent the rest of the night pretending it wasn't there. That was my first mistake. The next morning, I woke up convinced I'd imagined the whole thing. Sleep does that. It smooths the sharp edges of fear until everything feels stupid and dramatic in daylight. I stepped out into the hallway, already rehearsing how I'd laugh about it later. But The door was still there. Closer this time. I know how that sounds, but listen, the bathroom door now brushed against it when I opened it. There hadn't been room for that before. The hallway had shrunk, compressed to make space for something that hadn't belonged there. So I knocked on it. I don't know why. Curiosity, I guess, or denial, or that deep animal instinct that says, if you acknowledge it, maybe it won't hurt you. The sound didn't echo. It didn't sound like wood. It sounded like knocking on packed dirt. No answer. I told myself it was a storage room I'd somehow overlooked, or an access door to old plumbing, or, and I actually laughed at this one, a weird architectural quirk. I went to work, and all day, I felt watched. Not the paranoid kind of watched, not eyes on your back watched. It felt like being remembered, like something was holding my shape in its mind, waiting for me to come back. When I returned home that evening, the hallway was longer again, and the door was halfway open this time. I stood on the threshold for nearly an hour, keys still in my hand, listening to the building breathe around me, pipes ticking, someone's TV murmuring through the wall. The normal sounds of life doing nothing to reassure me. Inside the room, it was dark. Not dark like the lights were off. Dark like the light didn't belong there. I flicked the hallway switch. The light bent. I don't have a better word for it. It bent inward, like it was being swallowed. Stretched thin across the threshold before vanishing entirely inside the room. I stepped back. The door creaked wider. Something inside shifted. Not a sound, a movement, like a body turning over in deep water. I slammed my apartment door shut and slept at a friend's place that night. I didn't tell anyone, and that was my second mistake. When I came back the next day, the door was fully open. The room beyond it was familiar. It looked like my bedroom. Not exactly, but more like a memory of it. Blurred around the edges, proportions slightly wrong. The bed was there, but the mattress sagged too deeply in the center, like someone much heavier than me had been lying there for a long time. The walls breathed. Slowly, gently, in and out. I stood in the hallway and watched dust float upward from the floor, drifting toward the ceiling like reverse snowfall. And then there was the smell. It was like old sweat, damp fabric, with something sweet underneath it, like rot just beginning. On the far wall, there was a mirror. And I don't own a mirror like that. It was tall, oval, framed in the same tarnish brass as the doorknob. The glass was fogged from the inside, condensation blooming and fading as if someone were breathing against it. I whispered, "Hello?" The mirror cleared. It showed me standing in the hallway, only wrong. My reflection was delayed. Not by much. A second, maybe two, just long enough for me to notice. And when it smiled, I hadn't. I closed the door. I should have left then. I packed my things, slept in my car if I had to. But here's the truth, and it's ugly. Part of me didn't want to leave. The room felt expectant, like it had been waiting for me specifically. Like I had finally found the place I've been missing without realizing it. That feeling followed me everywhere. At work, in the shower, lying awake at night, staring at the ceiling while the hallway grew. And by the fourth day, I could hear it. Breathing. Slow, careful breaths synced to my own. I started sleeping with the bedroom door locked again, but it didn't help. On the seventh night, I woke up in my room. I know I went to sleep in my bed. I remember changing the lock. I remember checking the lock. I remember the weight of the blankets. But I woke up on that sagging mattress, surrounded by walls that pulsed gently like a living thing. The air was warm and wet. Above me, the ceiling hung low, stitched together with thick, black seams that leaked something clear and sticky. It dripped onto my face, tasting faintly of salt and metal. I sat up and screamed. The mirror stood at the front of the bed, but this time, my reflection wasn't delayed. It stood when I stood, smiled when I smiled, moved perfectly in sync. Too perfectly. Behind it, the room stretched farther than it should have, unfolding into hallways that bent at impossible angles, lined with doors that all looked exactly like my front door. My reflection leaned closer to the glass. "Do you like it?" it asked. Its voice was mine, but smoother, calmer, like it had never known fear. I tried to scream again. The sound stayed inside my chest. "You fit," it continued. "You always did." I felt hands on my shoulder. Not one pair, many. They pressed gently, guiding me back onto the bed. The mattress accepted my weight eagerly, swallowing me inch by inch as the walls leaned closer. I fought. I bit. I kicked. Something laughed, and then the mirror cracked. Light poured through, blinding and violent, and suddenly, as I was on my apartment floor, gasping, clawing at the carpet like I had just been pulled from deep water, the hallway was normal again. No extra door, no breathing, no smell. I moved out the very next day. I thought that was the end, but it wasn't. I still wake up in that room sometimes. Not every night, not predictably, but when I do, the seams are tighter, the mirror's clearer, the hands more confident. It's learning, but so am I. I've started measuring spaces, counting steps, watching reflections closely. Sometimes I catch them smiling just a little too early. I think the room isn't tied to this apartment, but I think it's tied to me. And I think, eventually, it's going to decide there's no need for the hallway anymore. Statement ends. Well, Evan Cowder's account certainly does present several points of interest. First, the consistency of spatial measurements. Mr. Cowder repeatedly references step counts, object placement, and hallway length. These details remain stable across the statement and do not escalate dramatically, which suggests observation rather than embellishment. Second, the delayed reflection described in the mirror. Similar phenomenon appear in at least 4 unrelated accounts archived later, though none involve the same location. Attempts to verify the apartment building were inconclusive. Records confirm a structure at the listed address until late 2017. Renovation permits exist. Floor plans do not indicate any additional rooms. And no neighbors recalled Mr. Calder by name. Psychological evaluation notes no indicators of dissociation, delusion, or sleep paralysis sufficient enough to explain the duration of the account. However, Mr. Calder's final remarks regarding the room appearing during sleep remain uncorroborated. No physical evidence supports the claim that the room followed him after relocation. It is worth noting, though, that this account was submitted voluntarily. Mr. Calder contacted accounts of the account only once. He did not request assistance. We did not reach out to him again.
Alright, y'all. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope you guys liked that. I hope it wasn't too freaky deaky for you. Too scary, wary, airy, you know. That was pretty good. Thank you, Pasta. Thank you, man. I appreciate that, dude. Yeah, that was the very first episode, so y'all know have a little bit of an idea of what's to come. Um, Yeah, I liked it a lot. It was really fun. It's really fun doing these. So how I think I'm gonna do it is drop it every Saturday, new episode, and then just do a premiere like every Saturday. Oh, and look at that. It popped up on Apple Podcasts. Cool. So it's on there now. That's where I wanted to run it for the stream, but it's all good. It's all gravy like a train. Choo choo. But yeah, no. It was really fun. I'm really having a good time doing these podcasts because it's really fun doing like the production on it, the recording, like getting to use all my like music producer knowledge for that. It's really fun, dude. It's a good time. Um, like I said, it was not something I ever saw myself doing. I never like thought, hey, I want to do a podcast. But like I said, I've always written like I was always a try hard in fucking English in school. I always liked writing, like, I always started writing books, but never finished them because, like, dude, writing a book is so much, bro. So I never finished it, but, I like the podcast because it's not that much writing. You know what I mean? Like, you only gotta write enough to talk for a couple minutes, and you're talking slow already, so it's like, it's nice. I like it. I like it. It's cool. Um, but yeah. I'm excited to see where it goes. Like what's to come with it. I want to have some like super. I'm not gonna spoil too much, but I want to have some shit going on in the background. You know what I mean? Like instead of there just being horror stories, like some shit starts slowly happening to like the reader or some shit. I don't know. We'll do some like slow burn horror in there or something. It'll be cool, man. We're gonna take this in some cool direction. I don't know what direction quite yet, but I have a plan in my mind of how it's gonna go and how it's gonna end, but I'm sure it's gonna change. If y'all are sorry, dude, are y'all about to flame me? If you see me putting fucking chapstick on my nose right now, dude, my nose is so red, bro. I got fucking sick, bro. I know you're like, what the fuck are you doing, Rodney? Bro, I got sick and my nose is so runny I can't stop like blowing it, bro. And it's red as fuck. I look like a coke addict, bro. I look like I've been doing hella lines. I'm just like, yeah, railing that shit. But no, I'm just sick as fuck. So, dude, my nose hurts. It hurts. The whole dude during the whole podcast, I blew my nose like 5 times. I was like, bro, please, this is so bad, bro. I'm so lucky I'm not like I got the camera on or I got the mic on. Jesus. But yeah, man, that was a good first episode. I actually am already working on the other episode. I spent a long ass time fucking writing it last night. So I gotta go back, revise it a little bit, make sure it sounds good, looks good, all that stuff. But I'm super stoked. So yeah, the next episode probably won't come out, or not probably won't. It won't come out until next Saturday. So I'm gonna try to do a new episode every week. I think it'll be really cool. Um, yeah, something new, a new year, new stuff. Oh my god, I think I'm about to sneeze. Whew. I'll mute myself so I don't sneeze in y'all's ear. Nah, I went away. Oh, fuck, I hate that shit. Um, no, I am going to drop a new one every week. I think would be really cool. New year, new ideas and shit. You know what I'm saying, man. You gotta switch it up. Switch it up. Oh yeah, and I got this trench coat. I forgot to show you guys too, cause I like showing you guys my new bougie fashion pieces. So this is my new trench coat. I just got this bitch in yesterday. Really like it. I actually got some Doc Martin boots in too. They're really nice. And yeah, the grown man fits are in, bro. I've joined the grown man fashion club and I'm super stoked. I'll have to show you the fit I threw on yesterday with the trench coat and the boots, bro. I don't even know if you're gonna be able to see it. I'm gonna have to get up and turn that light off. No, show them. You can sort of see. My camera sucks, bro. Please pick up. No. But yeah, grown man fit. Super stoked on that, man. What else? besides podcast stuff? I'm trying to think. I don't know. I lost my train of thought, bro. I was yapping about something. Oh, trench coat and the boots is what I was gonna show y'all. And I got a leather jacket coming, but I'm kind of sad because I didn't fucking know it was a fake leather jacket, bro. I was looking at these leather jackets at the store, and it felt like real leather, and I was like, this bitch is nice. So they didn't have it in my size, so I just ordered one. I was at Macy's, and they were like, you can order one online, and it'll be like free shipping. So I was like, okay, big bet. So what I did was I ordered online. It's taken forever to get here. And then I was doing some research on it because I found like the name of it and stuff, like the actual title, and it was like Fox leather, and I was like, "What is fox leather?" So I searched it up, and it was like, "That shit fake, boy." I was like, "No, please." So yeah, that sucked, but it's all good, man. Um, I actually got a really good deal on it, so I wasn't tripping too bad, you know. Uh, what was sad about is when I did look up real leather jackets, they're so goddamn expensive, bro. I think the cheapest one I saw was like $500 and it was on like 50% sale, which is sick. And then I got like an extra like 15 or I got some percentage off that made it down to like 200, but I was like, bro, I don't got like I just bought the trench coat. I bought the fake leather jacket. And then I bought the boots. Like, bro, I don't got no money for a fucking real leather jacket, and the sale's gonna end by the time. So, and then Macy's, I tried to cancel my order, bro. I tried to cancel my fucking order because I was like, oh, I'll cancel that because like that will be a big portion of what the real leather jacket will be. So I'll do that. Like, I'll sacrifice the fake leather jacket and throw in a couple extra schmeckles to get the real leather jacket, right? Nah, bruh, I'm on the phone for a minute, for like 20 minutes, just for this bitch to be like, we can't cancel your order until, um, oh, and they didn't even ship it out for fucking 6 days, bro. It was almost a whole week, and they didn't ship my shit out. They were just like, nah, nah. I was like, bro, what are you doing, bro? So, yeah. And then after I called them, they shipped it out. Like, y'all are some hoes, bro. Quit playing with me. Like, that same day, they shipped that shit out. I was like, yeah, because I got on your ass about it, huh? But no, and then when I was trying to cancel it too, I was like, you guys haven't shipped it out in a minute, and like I found better options that I want. And then they're like, we literally can't cancel your order until it ships out. And I was like, well, that's the problem, bro. It's not shipping out. So then they basically just said, once it ships out, you can call us and cancel it. And I was just like, okay, whatever. And then it shipped out that day, and I was like, you know what, dude? I'm not even fucking with this shit. I was like, so I'm just gonna take the L, get the fake leather jacket, I guess. Save up. That'll be something I'll save up for as a real leather jacket. Get a nice one. But I really want a nice leather jacket, dude. Like, if y'all couldn't tell, I'm trying to get things that I'm gonna have. I mean, besides like meta glasses, I'm not gonna have those for like. Sorry, I did not mean to. Next time I'll mute my mic. I apologize, y'all. I did not mean to blow my nose in your ear. I'm trying to get like fashion pieces that like I can hand down to my kid, dude. Like I heard leather jackets will last like a decade or so, or like they'll last like easily a decade and more if you take good care of them. And like I know how to take care of leather, bro. Like I have really good leather conditioner. Like I know how to take care of leather, bro. So it's like and I have microfiber cloths and shit. Like, I know what I'm doing to an extent, bro. And that's why it's like I really want to get like more leather pieces. You know what I mean? Get like a nice leather jacket, like this watch and shit. Like these are all things that I intend to like. Cause this is my first ever like nice watch, and I got this like right when my kid turned 1 years old. So like I think it'll be a perfect piece to hand down and be like, yo, here's your dad's watch that he got when you turned 1 years old, and it's your favorite color, dude. It's like that's such a that to me, bro. That'd be sweet, bro. I don't have a dad. I don't have nobody to like hand me shit down. So it's like, and my mom never kept like none of my stuff. All the shit she has from when I was like a baby and like all my like childhood, it's like in a small tote, bro. Not even a big tote, like a small square. been. Like, I don't have very much shit, bro. So that's why it's like, that's always been one of the biggest things is like, I want to keep stuff and I want to pass it down to my kid. The PC, I want to upgrade my PC. I want to get like a new fucking GPU, a new CPU. I don't even need to replace my CPU or my GPU, but it'd be really nice to throw those pieces in a box, throw them in my closet somewhere, and then when my kid gets a certain age, be like, I got some shit for you, bro. You know, like that's sick, bro. The skateboard right here. I got him a skateboard. Like you see what I mean? Like I got him all these things that I'm intending on like keeping in a good condition and giving to him one day. Obviously, most of it I'm gonna wear and use, not the skateboard because it'll get ruined. But like the clothes, then it'll be worn, it'll be used, and then I have life stories in it that I can pass down to my kid. I don't know. That's the way I think about it. I think it'd be really, 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 really cool, but a fake leather jacket is not going to last long, and it's not going to be something I want to pass down to my kid. Like, yeah, here's this fox leather. No, bro. What the fuck is that? Plus, leather jackets are cool. They like form. Like, I just like leather because it, it like forms to your body after wearing it so much. Like, you go get leather boots. You wear them so long, they get comfy to your feet. They like form to your feet. You go get a leather belt, it forms to your waist. You go get a leather jacket, it forms to your torso, your arms, your shoulders, your back. You know what I mean? Leather pants, same damn thing. So, it's just like leather shoes. You know what I mean? It's just like, well, I already said boots, so that counts as shoes. But you know what I mean. So that's what I'm saying. I want to get cool stuff, especially leather. I'm a really big leather guy. I want to get some stuff to pass to my kid. I think it would be cool, and obviously, and then I get to enjoy it too. It's like I get to enjoy it. Obviously I'm not trying to get them everything and just give them a bunch of hand me downs, but I do want to enjoy the pieces too myself. And then it adds that like character onto it. Like it's not really exciting if I have a brand new jacket that just stays in my closet for like 10 years and then I'm like, "Oh, here's this brand new jacket that was mine, but I guess you could just have it now." But like if I have a jacket and I'm like, "You know what, son? Hand on the shoulder. It's about time you have this." And I give it to him straight out of my closet or some shit, straight off my back. I don't know. I'm yeah. But I'm digressing as I digress. Yeah, that's basically so where I'm going with that. With at least the fashion, bruh. Ugh. I can't believe the baby's still sleeping. Ugh. Sorry, y'all. I'm dying right now. My fucking ears are itchy. My nose is hella runny. My throat hurts. I feel like shit right now. Don't get sick, y'all. Don't be like me and get sick. I don't even know how I got sick. I was just literally woke up one day and just felt like shit. That's how it usually goes, but womp womp womp. Like, I don't even really have no one to blame. Like I have a person at work that's sick, but like they were sick when I was sick, so it's like we got sick at the same time. So I can't be like, fuck that dude, you know what I mean? Fuck you for getting me sick. It's like, nah, bro, we both just like caught some shit in the air, bro. Avery was good. Yes, yes, I'm sick right now. It sucks. No bueno. Not a fun time. Don't get sick. Stay inside. Wash your hands. For real. That good old fucking. I was gonna say H2O. It's not even H2O, bro. That good old O2 got me fucking sick, man. I was kind of expecting it because it's kind of gnarly where I live. Like, it was literally 60 degrees. It was 65 degrees the one day, and then the next day was like 32. Fucking, like, basically freezing out. It's just not bueno. Yeah, like one day it'd be real warm, and then literally the next day it's like snow's falling. I'm like, what is going on, bro? It's so bipolar where I live. It's how the winters usually be. Like I'm sure if I check the weather app right now, it will be warm in a couple days. Yeah, no, I got a gnarly ass cough. My throat hurts and my nose is really runny. It sucks. It is not fun. Me no fan. Right? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Super, super sad. Mm-mm-mm. I don't know what I'm gonna do with myself. What is this? Oh, okay. I was like, what is this website if I'm on the website? But yeah, that was the motherfucking that was the episode, y'all. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I had a really, really good time making it, doing it, recording it, writing it, producing it. It was a good time. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. It should be out now on motherfucking the Apple Podcasts. I'm pretty sure it's on Apple Podcasts. Whoopsies, I did not mean to do Ferragamo. Not me Googling, is it possible to sweat out a fever? Dude, I was literally thinking, I was like, what can I do to get rid of this? I'm dying, bro. Don't mind my search history. Me searching out the dumbest things ever. So it's on here, right? Okay, yeah. So it's on Apple Podcasts now. We got the trailer, the introduction, and then we got the first very episode. I'm gonna check it on Spotify. And see if it posted on here. I know it did. Let's go. Okay, it's on Spotify too, which makes me really happy because I use Spotify, so I know I'll be listening to this shit at work. So yes, we have 18 whole minutes of podcast to listen to right now. First episode's 4 minutes 30 seconds. Second episode's 13 minutes. So yeah, man, super super stokey. It's okay, bro. He's just still alive. I feel pop out of nowhere. I can't even see it. Oh, wait, for real? If you look up just accounts of the occult on the any of those, it's on. It should be. I don't know how long it takes to go on Amazon. I'm not gonna lie to you because I don't use Amazon for anything. I don't even really order stuff on Amazon all like that. So, yeah, but it is on Apple Podcasts, which is free. I don't know what Spotify's criteria for podcasting is. I don't, I assume you probably have to pay. I don't know. All I know is, sorry, I had to blow my nose. All I do know is that like you can't listen to like what you want to listen to on Spotify, so with the free version, so I don't know how that would work with podcasting. But yeah, it should be up on Spot. It should be up on Apple Podcasts, which I do like it on Apple Podcasts. I listened to it on there and I didn't have any ads or anything, so that was really cool. I did enjoy that. Um, yeah, yay! But oh yeah, and then it is a so it if you don't know what the podcast is about, it's basically an audio archive documenting first-hand statements concerning unexplained events, locations, and encounters. Each episode will present a recorded account submitted by an individual claiming to have experienced something that defies a rational explanation. So it's gonna be like spooky ooky dooky ghosts, creepy noises, creepy monsters, all that good stuff. Lots of things you probably shouldn't listen to right before you go to bed, but to each their own. So, yeah, I'm really, really excited. I thought the introduction was really good, and I really, really liked the first episode. The second episode is a lot more creepier, in my opinion, and I'm really excited. The second episode is not going to drop, though. I'm going to drop them every Saturday. So, yep. Da-da-da-da-da. Ba-dum. So, yep, next one will come out next Saturday on the 10th. So, everybody mark your calendars. We'll do the same thing I did for this stream. I'll start it up like 10 minutes before it drops. We'll yap a little bit. We'll go over what it's going to be about. Give you guys a little bit of preview, rundown, shakedown, bada bang, bada bam, all the good stuff. And yeah, then we'll start it up, do another little premiere. I think that would be really fun to do on Saturdays. Make you guys scared for the rest of the weekend. Laughs and evil laughter. But alright, y'all. I think this is where I'm gonna end it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Go check out the rest of the stuff, the introduction. Peace. Bye 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 everybody. Bye everybody.